And now, lastly, to Liverpool. That was the most chaotic game of the weekend, if you want to ask me. Um, Newcastle were playing the game as if they were on a revenge mission, like yeah, because of the Isak controversy. So they were playing with that anger, and the fans were really furious. I saw a video when the Liverpool team arrived at St James's Park. There were fans gathered all around, booing the players, making all sort of forces and noise. But at the end of the day, the better team didn't win. The better team lost because Newcastle had a red card, right? Anthony Gordon was sent off for. I mean, that was a clear red card for me. So I absolutely agree. That was a red card because that tackle was needless and useless. It wasn't required at all. It wasn't needed. So they played one man down, so 10v11. But they were playing as though Liverpool were the team that had a red card because Newcastle were 2-0 down with 10 men and they equalized 2-2. Okay, so what does that tell you? Probably if they were playing 11v11, maybe they would have won the game. And if Isak was on the pitch as well, they would have won the game because the problem they had was conversion. I mean, they were trying as much as possible to create the chances that were required, but no one there to convert. And taking me to the Isak story, I do hope that they get to some sort of agreement on this one and either integrate him back into the squad or sell him. But I would really love for him to be integrated back into the team because of the injury today, and they would need to do that as soon as possible. Basically, being that these things happen, right? I know a lot of people are bashing Isak. I've seen a lot of Newcastle fans bashing Isak. Yeah, he's not supposed to do that. He's not supposed to do this. He's an ingrate. He's under contract. I mean, you have a contract with us for the next 3 years. How can you say you want to leave? But let me ask you a question. Malaysia has a contract in Manchester United. Sarah Malaysia. Anthony has a contract in Manchester United. Rashford has a contract. Sancho had a contract. But Manchester United want them to go. They're like, no, we don't want you. We want to force you out. Is anyone crying about that? If a player is not doing well and the club want him to go, nobody would cry about it, okay? But because Isak is doing well and he wants to go, because the player now wants to go, he's the one detecting the tent and like, yeah, I want to leave. Now he's a bad person. No, it shouldn't be that way. That's hypocrisy at its peak. So if he wants to leave, he wants to leave because it's only fair that he's being judged on one side. That shouldn't be the case, right? He made a statement that there was an agreement done in the backyard, which we are not privy to. So if the agreement is true, then it should have been a gentleman's agreement. And that's one thing, that's a lesson to the players now, because it seems these clubs are no longer honoring gentleman's agreements these days. Same thing happened to Victor Gyökeres. They didn't honor the gentleman's agreement he had, and he went on strike before he moved over to Arsenal. Same thing happened to Ademola Lookman at Atlanta. He said he had a gentleman's agreement that wasn't honored when he wanted to activate it, and he went on strike as well. I heard he's now back to training. Same thing with Isak. These clubs no longer honor gentleman's agreements. If you want the club to answer you and respond to any agreement you have, put it to paper. That way they wouldn't have any reason to ignore the contract. They'll be bound by the law. So that's basically my take on that one. So Liverpool need to sort out their defense. They really need to sort out their defense because it's in shambles at the moment. I don't know if it's Konate or if it's Van Dijk that's making one of the other bad, because currently the communication between that pair is bad. It's really terrible. Liverpool has been scraping through narrow wins. 3-2 last weekend, 3-2 this weekend. They've conceded 4 goals in 2 games. They might not be that lucky against Arsenal, who we know have the best defense in the league for 2-3 years running now in a row. So they are not going to get away with it against Arsenal. So they need to put their acts together. Szoboszlai played right back today. If he plays there next week, there might be a problem. Okay, I mean, he tried his best, he did well, but they need to do better and put their act together. Salah wasn't in the game for me, he was really cut off. But at the end of the day, Salah being Salah, pulled in an assist. So it's going to be a fantastic week, and next weekend we have you covered. I'll give you a brief rundown of my few hot takes, and I'll say this again, this is my opinion and basically my opinion alone. So do not be forced about it. If you do have anything that you have on your chest regarding anything I've said in any of the videos, just put it down in the comment, and I'll do well to interact with you in the comment section. So that's all from me from this weekend, and I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, do as well to drop a comment. Remember to click like, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notification, just so that each time I drop a video, you come in and watch and support me as well. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you on the next one.